Alright, so I got just a couple minor updates today. For one, I cleaned my track out. I just cleaned out the lower one since that has the majority of the rollers, and the upper track only has one, so it doesn't really matter too much to me. Give me a second here. I forgot to do something real quick. I forgot to cover up license plates here. Oops. Yes, I'm using paper bag. Oh well. Okay. I did the same thing over here. Again, I left the upper track alone. Those were horribly, horribly greasy. And I know I didn't quite get everything out of it. You see I accidentally put my hand on the door. Oops. I'll clean that off later. I did try to clean up the rollers a little bit. Not sure how well you can see that. They are kind of cleaner. Look better. The second thing is you'll see the door bracket has moved up because there was a stress crack where the top bolt was before, so well, I'm guessing it was a stress crack, so I moved it up and went to the bottom of the strut. You'll notice how much shorter the arm is. I did that because it would push tight against the header, but it wouldn't push all the way down to the floor. So the shorter arm helped that. I mean, just because it's low headroom, you still have 3 inches of actual lift there, so it still kind of does have to push down a bit. It's not horribly short like it was before I put this up. Let's go ahead and run this. There really isn't any difference in sound, but we'll run it anyway. A little bit. It's having one of its loud days. That top section does not contact the door arm. You can see it does that. Well, maybe not. The chain is not that loose. I think that's a door balance issue. So if I pull it, it goes where it should be. It's get out of the camera. It's properly tensioned. I'll show you what I mean by not properly balanced. If I pick up just a couple inches and let go, it does fall. But anywhere else in the travel, for the most part, it does stay. Open it there. Well, it falls a little bit, but it stays there. Stays there, maybe. Yeah, it'll stay. If I put it there, it falls. And it does stay at half. No problem. Stays. Look up, it stays with no problem at all. And I'm going to show you something else too. Now, when I was cleaning this, I noticed how badly this has rusted out. I don't know how much that you can see. That is badly rusted. Some of it down here is actually starting to chip away. I probably shouldn't mess with it too much. The other side, however, is not as bad. Or however well you can see that. Go ahead and close this. Of course, it's going to be dark in here. Go ahead and do force test. Oh, another thing is, I'm thinking about getting some new hinges for this thing, because I think that hinge right there, when the door's closing, it pops. Somehow it like makes a strange popping sound. So I don't know if it's ready to break or something. It doesn't have any grease on it right now, but I did WD-40 it earlier. The other issue I noticed with this door is when this, if I could do this right, this middle section comes awfully close to that to the radius there, and sometimes it even actually scrapes it a bit. Ow, 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 ow. Get out of the door section. That hurts. Everywhere else, when it's all the way up, it's like normal. No issues. So, I don't know what's up with that. Push this down. Go ahead and do sensor test here. Make sure it locks. Stop it. Lock sensor. Yes, I don't have any shoes on. Indeed, it does work. Test the force. I always just grab on the handle and let it up. That works. I think the open force is set a bit too high. Anyway, go ahead and run this back down. And I would say, and I think that's just about it. It actually sat on the rail this time. I was at Home Depot today, and I don't know if anybody else noticed this or goes to Home Depot website or saw this at Home Depot. I saw Chamberlain offers a 1 1/4 horsepower whisper drive. I also saw the next step up from this. It's the HD 420 EV. It just has the electronic limits, force setting, and its newer Security Plus. For the 1 1/4 horsepower machine, I think part of the reason they did it is because Genie offers 1 horsepower openers. They didn't want someone else outdoing them, so that's probably part of the reason why. That's the only thing I could think of. It has all the same features as the 3/4 horse whisper drive, even though a lot of those openers they have out like that, they don't even have the updates on their website yet. And I have a link to LiftMaster site showing all the new upgrades to Security Plus 2 for the openers that are coming out. I'll link both of those, or the 3 of those, in the description. So let me know what you think. Comment, rate, and subscribe.